Come on, this car is so good. Dude, we went from like 5th place all the way into like 1st. This is honestly a comeback story. Here we go, guys. Hey everybody, welcome back once again to another Vehicle Legends video for you today on the channel. As you guys probably know, Vehicle Legends has gotten a very big update. Without any further ado, let's take a look at it because today's video is going to be pretty big. There is a lot of stuff in this update that we have to break down, so I don't want to spend too much time just doing the intro. As you guys can see, this update, like he says, is all about the cars. We have a ton of new stuff related to cars in this update. That includes something that I think is very cool, which is vehicle performance stats now show in the dealership. This is something that other games have done for a while, games like Driving Simulator, and there's even another game that's recently showed up called Motor Madness. These are other games that have already done stuff like this before, so it's interesting to see that other games are starting to adapt the same stuff. We also have paint materials in the auto shop. Xbox support is now improved, so for those of you who play on console, let me know if this is any better now. We have a couple of remastered vehicles, including what I think is a Toyota Supra, a Toro Penny. I don't know what that is, but it looks like we have a new body kit, which is very cool. The Tesla Roadster was remastered, and one of the really cool things is body modifications for what I believe is the Ford Mustang. So this should be a pretty awesome update to dive into. So without any more delay, let's jump in and see all these new cars. So like I said, there is a lot of cars here. One thing to tell you guys is this vehicle is no longer on sale. Kind of sucks because this is definitely one of my favorites, and we found out it was actually really fast. So I hope those of you who wanted this car managed to get it because it is very cool and it is no longer for sale. First things first though, guys, let's take a look at all of the remastered cars, and then we're gonna move in to the brand new one. One of the first remastered vehicles we're gonna take a look at is this right here. I'm not entirely sure which car this is supposed to be. I'll tell you right away. It's definitely a Lamborghini. I don't actually know which one this is though, but this got recently remastered. You guys can see, by the way, if I go ahead and move this out of the way, the performance stats of vehicles now, but it's very basic. It's literally just top speed and sometimes acceleration. Maybe it's glitched out, but yeah, basically just top speed and acceleration. Next up, one of my favorite remastered vehicles, the Volt Roadster. Of course, you guys know this is the Tesla Roadster. This actually looks really good. I was kind of nervous to see what he was gonna do with this vehicle because, as you guys know, when it comes to Teslas, they're kind of a hard car to change up, but I really like the way this looks. I actually prefer the headlights on this than the original. The front bumper is okay, everything's okay. The only thing that doesn't really make a lot of sense is a front grille. I'm not really sure why there would be an opening here, maybe for aerodynamics, I guess. Same kind of goes with the back end. Maybe it's just for aerodynamics, but there's definitely no reason for an air intake or an exhaust. So yeah, still looks really good. I think he definitely kept the theme of the vehicle, and it's pretty cool how there's back seats as well. Next up, the Zetako GTE. As you guys know, this is a Mercedes GTR or GTS, depending on how you want to call it. This vehicle looks really awesome as well. The moonroof definitely gives it a unique look. I feel like a lot of the cars now are starting to get moonroofs. This definitely looks good because it still looks like a Mercedes for sure. Now, this is definitely one of my favorites. He's remastered this vehicle before, but I think how he's done it now is one of my favorite looks. I mean, this, of course, Toyota Supra. You guys know what this is. I like this a lot more. The back end, however, I'm gonna have to get used to, but the front end, I'm definitely in support of. I really like the hood scoop especially. Let's pop the hood here. You guys can see the modeled engine as well. This thing is awesome. Apparently it's got body kits as well, so we might take a look at this today. But at the same time, we also have this vehicle here, which is the Kavala Z90. I'm not entirely sure which car this is, and it looks too special to get it wrong. So let me know in the comments what car this is, but I think it looks beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Looks just like a spaceship. And you guys can, of course, pop the hood, see the back. It looks amazing. this vehicle in general just looks really good. The stats are incredible as well, but the price tag is very big at $4.2 million. So you might have to save up a little bit to get this one, but I think it looks definitely amazing and probably going to be worth it if you buy it in the future. And this is, of course, the new vehicle in this list. So let's take this one out. I think we kind of have to do its justice, take it out today, and let's see if it can compete with other really expensive supercars. So here we are, guys, in the performance garage. We're gonna go ahead and start by doing a couple of modifications. One of the new things that you can do in this update is apparently new paint material. So if you decided you wanted to keep the paint color but you wanted to change the material up, you can do that now. You don't have to just use skins. We have things like metal, which looks pretty interesting. There's also other skins that cost Robux, and it seems like you get a bonus when you buy them. So if you wanted to spend Robux to get like a multiplier on your credits, you can. But I think that it's pretty cool how you get one included for free, which is just the metal one. Other than that, I think mostly it's been just the same old stuff. I mean, this update is definitely a huge one as far as cars are concerned. But other than that, this has been mostly just focused on the car aspect. Let's go ahead though and max this entire vehicle out just to see what it can do at the best of its abilities. It's already all-wheel drive, which is pretty interesting. We're gonna go ahead and get the best engine we can. I think a couple of these icons have been updated as well. They look really sharp, very professional. But there we go. We've basically maxed it out. Suspension is fine. And tires, let's just do the good old race tires. And that's basically it, guys. Let's head out, take this thing onto a track, and see what it can do. Now, I haven't really played any Roblox games in a little while. If you haven't followed me on Twitter or anything like that, the reason is basically just because I have a lot of IRL stuff to focus on, a lot of house stuff, and just overall the IRL stuff that you always have to do. But now that I'm back in here, I really should warm up with some of the easier stuff like a drag race, just to kind of get back into the swing of things. I just haven't even played Roblox in like a week, so I'm sorry to those of you who've been waiting for videos. I'm definitely gonna get back into it in this new month, so don't worry about that. Let's hop into this though. Oh, we're versing everybody. That's right. I totally forgot about the update where they're all racing together now, and it looks like we have the fastest supercar of the bunch, winning with 7.6 seconds in the quarter mile. That is actually really nice. Honestly, this car is better than most of these ones. I'm surprised. I feel like it is probably the most expensive, but I'm surprised that it's the fastest. That definitely shows that it's worth its money. Let's try the around the map race. This one I love because it's not just about like your 0 to 60 or your acceleration. This race has a lot more to do with cornering, accelerating, and basically the entire racing experience. So hopefully we do well, but it looks like we're versing 3 other Mustangs. Oh my god. Okay, 3 Mustangs versus 1 incredibly expensive supercar. Let's see who can win. All right, here we go, guys. We are racing literally just different kinds of Mustangs. This should go pretty well, I hope. And if you guys want to see videos in the future, by the way, of the body kits, because apparently there's a couple of new body kits for different vehicles, like the Toyota Supra and the Mustang Classic, definitely just leave a like on today's Vehicle Legends video. Let me know that you guys still enjoy these videos. If you do, I would not be opposed to coming back in for some more. I have to say, though, I've been driving really expensive cars on the recent videos of this game, and as far as I can see, this car is doing incredibly well compared to them. It has such good grip, especially in the corners. You can tell that I'm like about to break traction, but this vehicle just catches itself. So this is honestly a really smooth racing experience. I've only hit the wall once, and overall I feel like it's been very, very good to me. So we're going pretty quick. I mean, it's not the fastest car, but as far as handling is concerned, that is definitely something this car is good at. Maybe in the future, he's gonna make more like stats for vehicles, and maybe he'll include the handling and like maybe brake performance and stuff. That'd be kind of cool to add on to this, but either way, I think for now it is definitely good enough as it is. Also, have you guys noticed that when I use my nitrous, it actually shoots flames out of the top? Look at that. That is pretty cool. I like that. One of the good things too is there is a lot of different people on the server right now interested in racing. Unfortunately, it's mostly Mustangs and cheaper cars, but I would really love to be able to use this car against some more expensive vehicles. All right, it's time to move forward in a circuit race because we have all of these people, and this is by far my favorite race to do. All right, here we go, guys. Let's get right into another race. I have to say, I love the way this car looks. It is so nice and so sleek. Here we go, man. Here we go. Around the corners, this thing is just killing it right now. All we have to do is just keep on ahead. Hopefully we can win this. Oh, here's our chance. Get the boost. Oh man, you're not supposed to be able to collide with other cars. Maybe that's something that got changed recently, but I'm pretty sure you never used to be able to collide with other people during a race. But either way, not a huge deal. I think we're still doing pretty good, all things considered. We might be able to catch up to this guy. It's only the first lap, so hopefully around one of these corners we can pull ahead. I mean, his car is definitely not as expensive as this one, so we got to do this car some justice by winning this, so hopefully we can. Here we go. That one was pretty good. He actually slid out a little bit. Come on, man. Come on. This car is so good. Dude, we went from like 5th place all the way into like 1st. This is honestly a comeback story. Here we go, guys. He says epicness. That was intense. Yo, I have to agree, dude. This race is pretty intense right now. I think we might be able to win. I can't believe we came back from that, but luckily we're doing this very expensive car. It's justice, and we come home with that 1st place medal. Let's go, dude. That was pretty good. So guys, unfortunately today we don't have time to take a look at all of the different body kits, but if you guys want to see a video specifically on that, let me know in the comments down below. Show your support as always. Leave a like if you enjoyed, and I will see each and every one of you guys in the next Vehicle Legends video. Take care, everybody.